All right, so your legacy is well pronounced. You've done songs for iTunes. You've done songs overseas. You've been featured in TV shows. You've even been featured in MMA. What is it that you're doing right now? Tell us about Trauma Center.
Trauma Center Music. I really wanted to do a publishing company. It turned out to be the younger guys that was believing in what I was doing started coming to me like, yo, big bro, can I get a little help with this? Records, beats. And once I started seeing that, I was like, you know, I'm pretty much like big bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help a lot of people. So in the process of trying to get them to get their publishing right, I started bringing artists into what I was doing, and it worked for me. The attitudes changed. They was more hungry. They started to go put out videos, which they had never done before. They pick beats better. And they come to me for guidance at the end of the day, like a CEO style. I give the go ahead. I put money behind stuff if I can at the time, and that's basically what I do with Trauma Center. It's all help based. It don't got nothing to do with just me. It's never been about me. I've always been a person to reach out and help other people. And that's probably why I got part of the curse, the gift and the curse now, because I helped a lot of people and I didn't take the time out to just do all myself. But if you do all yourself, you lose the people.
True.
You can't lose the people. So I'd rather be with the people and then lose myself. So that's how this all came about.
Well, hip hop was originally based on making a voice and a lane for the people. You know what I'm saying? So I salute you on that. Tell me, who does the music for Trauma Center? Like, who is the team?
Right now, I'm working with a producer called J Animal. We've been working together for a long time. It's to the point, it's to the level where if I get that call, I go straight to him. I don't worry about my music getting leaked. None of my stuff coming up missing. All the material be there. He's like my brother. We covered a lot of ground. We got a lot of history and a lot of big projects. I go straight to him, and we always come creative. We sit down with nothing written, nothing. We just come up creatively, come up with this whatever we can come up with for that moment, and we get it to the masses. We always do good work. Another producer I got that's really big on the underground. People don't, you walk right by and wouldn't know. You call him Leo. I call him Leo DeBici. He don't get with the name. I think that it just fits. He's dope. He's out of Kenilworth. And a lot of big records that I consider as big for me, for myself. He produced those records. He sent me the beats and asked me what I think of the beats, and they actually became records. I sent him back records, so we got good chemistry without him even knowing. I guess it was like that.
I see that your producer credits are very extensive.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Hitman, Mr. Josh Hitman.
He's pretty much he's like almost mythical. He don't be out. He don't get high, squander money. He's just like a home-based guy. He just sit in his own zone and get creative. When he get creative, he hit me, and then it enables me to be creative. We've done some of the craziest records you can imagine. We even did a Biggie tribute shout out record that we did for the Biggie soundtrack, and we couldn't get on the soundtrack in time for the time limit deadline that they had, but it came out pretty dope. So we work on a lot of dope records, man. He's dope.
You just gave me a sidebar thought, because we talk about people that you work with. What about the people that you work with who probably is not even here? Like, I mean, when you have an extensive history and you have a reputation like you have, come up, the lyrics, legacy, Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the people that people may not know. What about DJ Master Pill? Talk about DJ Master Pill.
Master Pill, rest in peace, Master Pill. He just passed away recently. We've been friends for like 25 years. He started out DJing, used to do like DJ cuts, and used to always want me to rhyme over DJ scratches and cuts. So he was like the first official DJ who actually had me rhyme over DJ stuff. He didn't have the beats and stuff yet, so he graduated into the beats. So eventually, 6 or 7 years later, when we ran into each other again, he had the music and the beats going. And I told him that I would come up and get with him, and that's exactly what I did. I went up to New London, Connecticut, got with him. I don't know, I think the first night I touched down, 4 records in. At the end of it all, I don't know, 30 days in, it was 45 records. Like, his drive was crazy. 9 o'clock in the morning to just go till we was tired. So just imagine 2 to 4 records a day. We supposed to put out an album called Small Town Big Names because he lived in a small town. And with us two combined, they created a different sound for the area. You know what I'm saying? He brought in all the artists from the area that I didn't know. We did songs together. So it was about unity, bringing together unity, stuff that people didn't have in the area. You know, I don't know, he was a good guy. His legacy will be kept alive. We got a lot of records that we never really put out. I'll get with his family and see how they want to do this. They can have the music for their own purposes. They can give me permission to put the music out. Either way, we're going to do something with it, man. He's definitely a Connecticut legend, man. He'll be missed.
That's the thing about hip-hop that puzzles me, that I appreciate. Hip-hop is for everybody and it's worldwide. But how the hell do we have so many talented people in our backyard? We are the quote-unquote tri-state area. But even on major record outlets, we don't hear Connecticut. We don't hear Jersey too often. I mean, of course you hear New York because it's in their backyard. But the signals come from Jersey. And that's crazy that we have such a fertile landscape, but everybody's always harvesting from one land. And to show what I mean, let's look at your work ethic. 2016 was a monster year for you. 2017 has been fruitful for you as well. You've connected yourself with MCs that are very respected. Let's talk about your relationship with Double O for a second. You guys have done some songs that are like hard-hitting classics. One song that impressed me by far was Danger. Tell me about how that came together.
Danger, I already had the record. Before I go to the artist, I already have like an idea how I want to do the record. And in my head, it depends on how the beat is. The beat kind of picks the people. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, who's gonna fit on this crazy? You know what I'm saying? On my hard body backup. So Double O automatically came. I was like, bro, you know, you wanna? He's like, yo, send me the track. Sent the track. He loved it. We went and laid it down. I said, yo, we're gonna shoot the video. So we both directed the video together, and that's what we came up with. We came up with Danger. It was a whole up. We still here record. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't forget this is how we was doing it, and we kept it clean and hard. We wanted people to, you know what I'm saying, remember what it was before they started doing this shit. We was here.
I respect that because that leads me to another song that I seen that really impressed me. Now, like I said, you've worked with legends, and you're very humble because you don't really name drop a lot. But I'm gonna have to pull some names from you. Tell me about Ask Anybody.
Ask Anybody. Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon is my brother, yo. I met Eric Sermon in the Teddy Riley era. People don't know that Eric Sermon produced a lot of records behind the scene. He did a lot of work for Michael Jackson on that History album, that triple album. Him and Teddy Riley traded beats on a lot of projects behind the scene. So while I was down in Virginia, I met Eric Sermon at a couple of meetings, and it blew my mind to walk in and see him just sitting over there with the keyboard. Like, yo, is this Eric Sir? Like, you know what I'm saying? Being a young guy coming up. So when I got the track, you know, with the internet going on, I had reached out, and he came to Lincoln Park a few years ago, and he wanted me to come up to Long Island and do something, but we didn't never connect back up like that because everybody was running around. But once I got that track, I immediately laid it down, and I said I wanted to do an in-studio video, something light to, like, you know, keep this wave going and let people know that, you know, we are friends. So that's what happened, man. That's what happened, man. That's how Ask Anybody came about, man. That beat came, I automatically put it together, sent it back, and I was able to get the rest done, put it out.
Well, I like that because you show your penmanship and you show your roots.
Yeah.
When we look and view your work. So you want everybody watching Heritage Hip Hop, I want you to know you got to do your history before you come talk to these MCs. Because if you don't, you're gonna look like a fool out here. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I like is even when you're on a track, you give other MCs that lane of expression that I see. You did this track with Weirdo. Shout out to Weirdo. That's my man. And on Paper, no, Power. I'm sorry, Power. Power was a song I really think should have got more attention than what it did. How important is it for you to do a song with a young up-and-coming MC? And not to like smash on Weirdo, he's been out for a good while, and he's really grinded out. How important is it for you to give those upcoming MCs that lane, so not only that you're giving them the opportunity, but you could teach them something in that opportunity as well? How important is that deal?
It was very important, man. I used to see Weirdo everywhere. You can't miss him out there. Running hard, supporting himself, put money behind himself, put money behind his own videos. And he's everywhere. He's at every event. And you really can't beat hand-to-hand money over waiting for money. You know what I'm saying? Because it equals up. You just on hand-to-hand, get your money right away. And that's important too, because you're out here surviving. You don't want to just be out here recording. When I saw him running around and doing what he do, I had to like do something with him and shit to show him that I see what he doing. And what he was doing to me when I see it was powerful. I thought power, like, oh, he out here. Everybody know this guy, you know. And coming up where we come from, the more known you are and the more notoriety you is, you build your power. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that came from. And it had nothing to do with rhyming hard. It was just like, look, we out here, we running around, and this is how we feel is power to us. This is power to us to be out here running around together and to put a record like this. And we two different style of artists, but on that we had to fit each other, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know how he was gonna come. We just had a basis of what we wanted to do. And it's underrated, you know what I'm saying? Almost 2,000 views. It should have been at 200,000, you know. And that's another thing about this area on the views, man. Me and my guy, we was just talking about the views. It's crazy because a lot of shit that be dope don't get a lot of views, but it can garner views from people that's of importance. Guess that I'm here cause I flow beyond, and I'm in the Star Wars like I'm Obi-Wan. Me and E go back to them Virginia days, Teddy Riley office, chillin' sippin' my lemonade. My bars fit, can't skinny pants with rappers with hard shit. Quas, I am God sent, I'm not for tests, I move good. I put a call in, niggas remove hoods. I am big bruh, witness my reign, I put work in. Boy, my rep on the streets go where the earth bends.